I need your full attention for the next few minutes, because what you're about to hear might be one of the strangest stories in the entire Bible, but also one of the most powerful warnings about spiritual blindness, misplaced motives, and the crazy lengths God will go to in order to protect us from destruction. This isn't just about a donkey talking, it's about a prophet who almost died because he couldn't see what his donkey could. His name was Balaam. He had a gift, a real one. When he blessed people, they were blessed. When he cursed, they were cursed. He had spiritual authority, and the nations knew it. So when the Israelites were marching through the wilderness and defeating armies left and right, King Balak of Moab panicked. He thought, these people are going to destroy us. I need someone powerful to curse them before they reach us. And who does he call? Balaam. He sends messengers with gold, treasure, and a promise of reward. Come curse these people for me. Balaam hears the offer, and he tells them to wait. He says, let me ask God. So far, so good, right? But when he prays, God makes it clear, do not go. Do not curse Israel. They are blessed. So Balaam tells them no. But here's where it gets interesting. Balak doesn't take no for an answer. He sends more prestigious messengers with greater rewards. And this time, Balaam says something different. He still asks God. And God says, all right, go with them, but say only what I tell you. Now, if you're not paying attention, that sounds like permission, but it's not. Because the next morning, as Balaam sets off on his donkey, God is angry. Wait, what? God said go, but now he's angry. Here's the hidden layer most people miss. God saw something in Balaam's heart. He saw greed, compromise, a desire to manipulate the will of God just enough to get the reward. Balaam wanted to go. He was hoping maybe, just maybe, God would let him take the money and still look holy. And so, while Balaam is riding along, chasing the promise of gold, an angel of the Lord blocks his path with a drawn sword. But Balaam can't see it. His donkey can. 3 times the donkey stops or turns off the road to avoid the angel. 3 times Balaam beats it, furious that the journey is being delayed. And then, the impossible happens. The donkey speaks. It turns and says, why are you hitting me? Have I ever done this to you before? Now pause for a second. This man is so deep in his obsession with the reward that when his donkey speaks, he doesn't even flinch. He just argues back like it's normal. And then God opens Balaam's eyes. He sees the angel, sword, fire, blocking his path, ready to strike him down. The angel says, if your donkey hadn't stopped, I would have killed you. That's when it hits him. He was about to die, not because he wasn't gifted, but because he was gifted and disobedient. Here's the thing nobody tells you. You can be spiritually anointed. You can be known, respected, called, and still be completely blind. You can hear God, speak for God, even be used by God, and still miss the danger signs he's putting right in front of you. Because Balaam didn't lose sight with his eyes. He lost sight in his heart. He couldn't see the angel because he was chasing the money. He couldn't hear God's warning because he already made up his mind. And the scary part? It took a donkey to save his life. So let me ask you, what's the donkey in your life? What's the thing that keeps slowing you down, blocking your path, irritating your plans? Is it possible that what feels like a setback is actually a divine interruption? Is it possible God is trying to get your attention? Because he will speak through anything, a delay, a closed door, a voice you didn't expect, to keep you from walking into destruction. This story isn't about animals talking. It's about God loving you too much to stay silent while you walk off a cliff. And if that kind of intense, eye-opening truth matters to you, then stick around. Because this channel is built for people who aren't satisfied with surface-level stuff. We go deep. We ask the real questions. And we uncover what God is really saying through the stories that most people skim over. So if your spirit's awake right now, if you feel God tugging at you through this, don't scroll away. Subscribe and share with families and friends. You might save someone's life. Let's spread the gospel together. There's more coming, more revelations, more mysteries exposed, more wake-up calls, just like this one. I'll see you in the next video. But until then, don't ignore the donkey.